Absolutely. And I mean, we're still working to figure out a lot of the details, what transpired, what led up to this incident yesterday. But just looking at the house, you can get an idea of how chaotic it was here yesterday afternoon. Before, we showed you the front of the house, and there is significant damage to the back of the house as well. You can see pieces of furniture and mattresses coming out of the side of the house. So lots and lots of damage to this house here. And we still don't know exactly what the suspects tie to this house was. That's something that we're still working to figure out. Lots of unknowns again, and that suspect, we're told by the sheriff's department that they were familiar with him, but they do not know what led up to the shooting. Here's what the sheriff had to say.
We know who he is. I don't know what started it. I mean, it's a crazy thing, but we just don't know what started it.
And the Greenville County Sheriff's Office is actually going to be taking over the investigation in this case. That's because the officers and deputies with the Spartanburg County Sheriff's Office, as well as those with SLED, discharged their weapons while this was happening. So it's standard procedure to have a different department take over the case. And now we've been telling you how close this home is, how close this scene is to Cleveland Park. And you can really get that perspective from this point where we're standing. You can see in the distance there where those lights are, that's a picnic shelter in Cleveland Park, and of course the house right here. So this was happening in a very public area where a lot of families and a lot of children gather, and that of course is why it was so disturbing to a lot of the neighbors that we talked to here in the area. Now we're going to be working to get you the latest details all morning long. If there is a press conference, we will be bringing that to you live on the air, so make sure you stick with us for the latest details.